Hey yo, what's good? It's your favorite Straw Hat Nico talking about Megalo Boxing. It was sensational. Hands down A++. I love this series. Can't wait for the next episode. Had interesting narrative. I love everything about it. Had cool foreshadowing. It was a good story. And I felt on a personal level what the characters are going through. If you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, what are you going to do? Are you going to shut up and deal with it and do as you're told, or fight your way out? Which one am I doing right now? When Junk Dog was saying something like that, it got me in my feelings, bro. It reminds me of like a lot of tough choices in your life. Yes, there's an easy option and a hard option. But once you're on one path, how do you go back? How do you switch paths? It's not easy to do. It's like nearly impossible. Junk Dog, that's his ring name. He's a legal citizen. There's a boxing tournament coming up called Megalo Boxing Tournament, something along those lines. He can't enter because the rule is you gotta be a citizen. If you're a citizen, anyone can enter. He's an illegal alien. He can't do anything. And we don't know the process and all the things in between. But I'm guessing he probably knows to actually become a citizen, you need money, need a lot of things. Take too much time too. So he's just fine doing the bare minimum, these underground boxing matches. But the hard part is, even though he hates doing these fights, he has to keep doing it. And I understand now why. We went into the actual underground arena. They were saying, hey, you gotta throw the fight today, you know that, right? He said, nah, this time I'm gonna fight for real. And they're saying, you sure you can do that? Because we know you can't. It was weird. And his trainer seemed like a drunk, and he was saying, you have to keep doing fights. I know you hate doing it, but we need the money. You have no other choice. You're gonna throw the fight if I tell you to. Next time, you can fight for real, okay? But this one more time. Can you imagine hearing that almost every day? And in one scene, he was saying, the trainer, I get it. He's mad right now, but it always happens the same way. He's mad right now. He comes back and let me do what I want because he knows he got nowhere else to go. He has to listen to me whether he wants to or not. And I could tell with the fights he was having, he wasn't happy. Can you imagine? You have actual talent and you're told you have to hold back. Do this. Make it look like it was a convincing fight. Let the other person win. Get knocked out. That'd be super annoying, especially if you know you could actually win and you want to use your actual skills. The old man we see is a mechanic. He's pretty cool. I want to see more about him and his story. When he told the story about his wife, it got me in tears for a second. He was saying his wife left him and was telling him he has trust issues. He trusts too much, and for that reason, he's always gonna be dirt poor until he changes ways. And he was like, she was right. And he's saying he still wants to trust people the same way. That's one part of him. He doesn't really want to change. And I feel that. A certain parts of personality you just can't change, even if you know it's a weakness. I'm pretty sure we all have one part of us. We want to change, but we just can't. Even if we can, we don't want to. I like how this anime is tackling poverty. Once you're poor, how do you get out of being poor? It's really hard. And late during this tournament, something about her just threw me off. I don't like the way she's acting. We learned she's working with a champion, and she was telling him, hey, I need you to do me a favor. You have to win this tournament or our plans will not come true. Our dreams won't come true. And I'm sitting here like, wait. So she's doing a tournament with a lot of money involved. Why the champion gotta help you? Why can't it be someone else? Is it a rigged match? What's going on? I need some answers. And then before we learned more about it, Junk Dog, he just crashed almost into her, past her, and he crash landed. And he's saying, what are you doing? You're in the way. So she hands him a card saying, oh, my bad. You know, if you have any damages, just call this number. We'll take care of it. He throws away the card saying, I don't want it. Then he slaps out her hands. And then this guy, some of the champion, he was like, hey, you can't disrespect her like that. Apologize right now or else. And you can tell Junk Dog's like, apologize for what? And they're about to brawl, but she's saying, no, we have to go right now. So Junk Dog makes a joke, oh, so your owner calls and you just go, I see you. Guess you're a dog too. It was sensational. I like how when Junk Dog has moments, you can see him in his head thinking about what happened, how he feels about it. And I understand he's in a weird spot, but even if he gets out of the situation, it comes at a big price. Is he willing to pay the price? Well, towards the end of the episode, it seems like he's finally willing to do what he really wants. Fight for real, but it's going to be a very costly price. It's toward that episode. After his motorcycle crashed and the old man repaired it again, he's like, yo, it's time for your next fight. He goes there and he's trying to tell the old man once again, let me fight for real. I'm tired of throwing these matches. And you said eventually I get a chance to. Let my chance be now. So as he's about to fight his next opponent, everyone's gasping like, yo, what's going on? And the actual champion that Junk Dog was gonna fight, he pulls up to the scene. And everyone's like, wait, what are you doing here? An underground boxing match? Like, it doesn't make any sense. You got other things to do. And he's saying I get revenge. He claims he owes a fight with Junk Dog and it's time to do it now. And I'm sitting here like, ooh, it was hype for real, because I was playing down. So the announcer, someone's mentioning that the champion has really good augmentation, because in this anime, everyone has augmentation when they box, like gear. And it's saying his like metal, and it's part of his skin now, like a second skin. He has something to play with. That's what we're trying to let everybody know. And I'm sitting here like, ooh, it's getting hype for real. And then all of a sudden, the old man's trying to stop the whole thing, say, wait, he doesn't mean it. He apologized for every done. I apologize too. Just let it all slide. And as you can see, Junk Dog's like, what are you doing? I want to fight him. Let me go fight for real. He's like, do you understand what this is? He's the current champion of Megalo Boxing. You can't take him on. You will get bodied. Know your place. But he doesn't care. So the first time in a long time, or probably the first time in his life, Junk Dog is doing what he wants to do. Fight his way out. So you know how you have an earpiece so you can talk to your trainer during the fight and they give you instructions? He takes his off. He's like, hey, you know what, old man? What happens if I fight for real? What are you going to do? And he's like, no, you can't do it. You need to listen to me once again. You don't want to fight the champion. You can't handle it. And then Junk Dog was saying, oh, you know what? Every time you said I had real skills, I didn't really believe you when you say that. But I want to believe in myself. So he throws away the earpiece. But before he does that, he punches the old man right under his eye because the old man was once again trying to hold him back for no apparent reason. And right before the match actually starts, you see Junk Dog square up and the champion is saying things like, haha, we're finally gonna fight. And he's like, oh, your owner's not here to stop us. He's like, sorry, no, let's go. And it seems like a bell rings and the episode ends. That's how you end an anime. That's how you end an anime. That was true hype. Everything came together perfectly. I'm excited for this fight. But hey, that's all I'm gonna say about this anime. If you haven't already, check it out. Straight heat. Saw the gifts, I knew I was in for a treat. It's beautiful and it got me right in my feels for all the right reasons. If you've seen it, what's your thoughts on it? Based on what I said so far, do you want to see it, yes or no? Leave it in the comment section below. What's your ideal type anime? What makes a good first episode for you? That's all I want to really say. Time to wrap things up. King Kong on the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to join my Straw Hat Fleet, especially if you're new around here. You want to help my channel grow, all you gotta do, leave a like, comment when you can, share your favorite social medias, and boom, there we go. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see more cool stuff from me. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, keep up to date with me, and you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching. I can say so much more.